What's going on, everybody? This is Intelligent coming at you live from the heart of it all in Ohio.
And this is your boy D's and my case back at it again from Columbia, Tennessee. How y'all doing today?
And this is episode 19 of Vibe Check live on the Vibe Stream Network. So 19 weeks deep, man. So we
Yeah,
got a big milestone coming up next week with number 20. Let's see if we can figure out something special to do with that one, man.
right. Yeah, that's
So
crazy, bro.
yeah, 20 weeks running, dude, coming up on half a year. So uh,
Right,
congratulations, man.
for
That's
sure.
wild. I love it. So, as per usual, we got a special guest joining us this week. Someone I'm definitely extremely excited to announce, being a part of the show for the first time ever. She's been in the chat before, but with that said, coming in tonight, joining us is the one and only Miss Karima Dima. How you
Hey,
doing,
what's up?
Karima?
How you doing? How you doing?
I doing well. It's
Honored to be a part of the show.
glad to have you on board. So, of course, Karima, you're the CEO, founder of BWE Barwork Entertainment.
Yes, I
Um,
am fully on music.
yes, also fam, can't forget that. Before we get into the fun of listening to the music, you want to give us a little bit of background as to what you do, how some of these programs popped up for you.
Well, I do a little bit of artist development. I'm starting a record label pretty soon. It's a little bit longer than I wanted to do, uh, as far as that's concerned, but I'm on my way there. Um, I just like helping artists become better artists. And the CEO, as you said, of BWE and Fully Armed Music, and I love doing what I do. Like I love helping other artists become better artists.
Yeah,
It's beautiful. I wish I had more time lately to give to it, but part of building a record label from scratch when I'm not Donald Trump and I can't start from a small loan of $1 million.
right.
I gotta work, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, there's not enough time in the day. I know DIP's got a track where he mentioned something about he wishes there were 24 days in an hour instead of 24 hours in a day, and
Oh,
that's
that's
so
dope.
true.
That's a dope concept.
Yeah, so there's never enough time to get everything done that I feel like I aim to do at least. So that's where
Yeah.
prioritizing comes in. You gotta set your goals, figure out what's achievable, what you really want to reach for, and make it happen.
Yeah.
So. And with that said, here we are. DZ, Intel, Karima all on one screen. I love it. So
I love it.
Mm,
yeah. So we got Peasy in the chat. Mr. J Guns, what's good, Peasy? Of course he has shows all throughout the week on IG. So check out
So
his
how do I see
shows.
the chat?
You can. I don't know if you have an option on the right side of your screen where it says comments. Um, I don't know if that pops up the way you're logged in. If not, you could always come in via Twitch if you have like your cell phone or something. Uh,
Got you.
I could send you the link there, and you could view the comments that way as well. But
Okay.
yeah,
Got it.
so either one of those are possible. If you want me to send you that link via text message, let me know, and I
I got
will.
a notification actually. I must be subscribed somehow.
There you go.
You
So
know,
yeah,
it says
I love it. So yeah,
five.
just yep, just click on that Vibe Stream Network, and that'll be our little stream. If you would just make sure you mute your phone so we don't get an echo coming from that. But
Got you.
sweet. Well, hey, you guys ready to get to some music?
let's get it, man.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, first up this week, we're gonna bring in BB the Guy 456. Um, and it looks like this track is called "Deadlocked" featuring BB the Guy. So let's get into it.
BB the guy was good. Any motherfucking B, nigga. Triple M, let's get it. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Woo! Woo! Let's get it. Woo! 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 Yeah, it's BB Ho, Willow Bro, that's the genie flow. It was written, nigga, set in stone about a week ago. Can you smell it? This the strongest shit that ever reach your nose. Everything we do, we gotta do on overload. I'm a boss, gonna meet the goat, keeping everything afloat. I'm the captain of this boat, no, I'm not captain, I can show. But I'd rather not, cause if I do, then I'ma have to blow. Same shit, different day, nigga, you know how I go. Getting comatose while we stacking up the provolone. Keep a shooter with me and we staying focused on the road. I'm a cash cow, nigga, soon to be the goat. I got gas, all gas, nigga, this the dope. She got ass, all ass, I just want the throat. I'ma pass if she acting like a bougie little hoe. Cause I ain't got time for no bougie little hoes. Keep a tech 9 and a little Uzi for the smoke. What it is, we might have to make a movie for these folks. Since a young nigga grinding, I was doing it the most. All facts, yeah, doing it the most, nigga. All facts, no cap, nigga. All hope, what I'm sending to my niggas, get the message. Living reckless, it was that OB. Checklist couldn't help it. First you gotta put that work in and then you cut your blessings. Where them bitches with the bottles, tell them bring them to our section. I'm unprotected, I learn what wealth is. I'm well invested, yeah, it's no pressure. We stacking up this money with no effort. We might as well accept it, cause we only getting better and better. Talking foul on the squad, I have them send them to the exit. I'm a legendary nigga, on my soul, this shit was destined. Don't be capping in your raps and they be capping the confession. I'ma do this for my niggas out here jigging and finessing. Woo.
There was BB the Guy, Deadlocked. So what DZ, you brought that one in, correct?
I think so.
All right.
I'm not seeing myself. Are you
Yeah,
about to
no, it looks like we lost your video feed. Still got audio from you.
It's wild.
Yeah, so down at the bottom, do you have an option to stop cam and start cam? You might just need to refresh that real quick.
I just did it. Yeah, it's not doing it.
Yeah. All right.
That's a little weird.
Cool. Well, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. If need be, maybe just back out of the studio, try coming back in, see if that'll refresh if you'd like. Cool. All right. Well, hey DZ, let's keep rolling here while she's messing with that. So, what do you think of that track, man?
Oh yeah, man, it was definitely fire. It might not be something that I would listen to a lot, but it was definitely fire. I like the way he rode the beat. He
Wait a
switched up his
minute.
flow a couple of times, but
Everything is talking really slow.
All right.
Like
I'll say
slow mo.
you might have a poor internet connection on your side. I think DZ sounds fine.
Wow.
So, all right. Yep. Hey, let's keep rolling though. So I like the energy on that one. For sure. You know, sort of up tempo. I say we got Am Lose. She said the same thing. You know, dope track, like this flow. So I enjoyed that one. I like that beat. Just sort of
yeah,
that up tempo thing. Could have been a little bit longer, and I didn't hear the feature on there.
yeah, I
So
didn't hear the feature neither.
yeah, it's titled as a feature, but it sounded like one artist. So not sure what's going on with
Right.
that, but I enjoyed the track for sure. Krima, did you catch that track? I know you're having some issues there. Um, can you hear us? You got audio?
I have no idea what's going on.
All right.
Put a thumbs up if you hear me regularly, please. You sound like this to me. Like
All right.
honestly, I don't know
Um,
what the problem is.
hey, over in the chat, do we sound all right, or are you guys getting slow motion version as
I can't
well?
even make out the words. That's how bad it is.
So, all right. DZ, I hear you fine. You hear me all right?
hmm Yeah, I
Cool.
hear everything.
All right, sweet. Um, Yeah, let me I don't know what's going on with that. Yep, it says it's all good over in the
Excuse me.
chat. So
Alhamdulillah.
wait, let's keep rolling here. So hopefully we can get that figured out.
I cannot understand anything. I apologize, but I cannot.
Uh,
I'm so sorry, you guys. I have no idea what you guys are saying.
cool. Hey, let's keep going with the music though. We got Overlord P featuring DZ.
And
Uh,
it's honestly really creepy.
so we'll keep rolling.
I'm
It's the
being
track
honest.
My Style. So let's get in the music. I'm gonna shoot her a message, see if we can figure out what's going on there. But
Champagne toast over plates of food I can't pronounce. Where I lay my max, my home, rolling stones since a child. I'm the type of nigga to look in the mirror before I go out. Smile and wish all my old hoes could get a load of me now. I move like a giant, levitating over a crowd. Head surrounded by a cloud, some of my beard peeking out. So many people reaching out, trying to see what I'm all about. To get both hands broken, trying to grab up some clout. I'm stressed out, switching routes every time I leave my house. Cash rerouted through offshore accounts in large amounts. Throw away stats in a parking lounge. Run circles around all the muscle you get scrounds. Barcelona night, Jordan 7's barely touch the ground. Walking over all these spit shell cases laying all around. Overlord live out of bounds. Orders carried out through sound. In and out of town, weightlifting. I lost count of the pounds. I ain't never had a thought I was scared to say out loud. We coming in way too hot to fucking stall out now. I ain't gotta say I can't be stopped. Nigga, you know my style. I know, bitch. Love my style. Click. I know, bitch. Love my style.
Bitch, I'm the president. You get deported if you start talking smack. Coming with them belts and them switches if you start talking back. She can call me daddy or poppy, whichever she prefers. She call me her midnight snack and eat me up for dessert. Cold as ice, fucking Antarctica just to break a sweat. Bougie nigga, polar bear fur around my fucking neck. Jungle nigga, call me Tarzan, swinging tree to tree. Smoking on that flying Dutchman, got me saying little league. Beep, who got the keys to my Jeep? Oh, I do, no doors. I'm riding around getting IQ from a bitch that's smart like Einstein. Dion, I'm prime time. Dion, I'm prime time.
man, all right, DZ. That track wasn't long enough, man. I want more of that.
Man, it
That's
was
that's the only real critique I've got. You know, you got, I mean, Lord P and yourself on one track. I need some more. So
it's always a pleasure working with Lord P, man. It's his bars, his metaphors, it's just everything goes over your head, man. Like he's just dope all the way around. So every time it's getting on a track with him, and you know you gotta say the right stuff because you already know he done killed it in the beginning. So you gotta come hard or don't come at all. Mess with Lord P. So
yeah,
shout out Lord P, man.
absolutely.
I think it's great to be with any artist that makes you feel like you have to be a better version of yourself. You know what I mean? Anybody that
Yeah,
makes you feel like you gotta evolve a little bit or step up or outdo your last stuff is great.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I like that.
Saying Lord P, he's definitely one of those dudes, you know. Like he'll come in, just kill it front to back every single time. So
No
he
doubt.
sets the bar high. And dude will do the same thing freestyling too, you know.
Yeah.
So not only is he killing the recorded tracks, like the written stuff, but you catch him in like a freestyle cipher, something like that, dude's still killing it. So
Oh yeah, no
extremely
doubt.
talented artist. And of course alongside yourself, DZ. I mean, just two crazy, dope, talented artists. So, like I said, my only thing, I wish that track was longer. I want to hear more of that. So,
For sure.
do it again. Do another one.
No
Uh,
doubt.
we'll definitely get it played on here.
That's what's up.
Uh, Miss Karima, your audio working a little better here.
It's working.
Sweet, awesome.
Yeah, it's working.
That's what I was hoping to hear. So,
Hey,
hey, we got DIP over in the chat as well now. So, what's good, DIP?
I can't see the chat, you guys, but
All right. Yep. So we got right now we got Peasy, Mr. Jaguns. We got DIP. We got Amluz. So yep. Let's see. Mr. Jagun said definitely got to hear more of that one. Fire, fire, fire. Am said that was smooth. I'll definitely bump that track on a daily. So
That's what's up, man. Appreciate that.
Okay, I found the comments. You just can't see the video at the same time.
that's man. That's the wonders of trying to do the live show. So half the time I'm going blind with what I'm doing as well. So it's I love it. It's always something.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep rolling with the music here. So next up, we're bringing in Johnny Stacks with the track "Gangsta's Pair of Nikes."
Yeah, it's like the jungle sometimes. It made me wonder what's going on. Yeah. Hey, as I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, I take a look at my life and realign my next step. Throwing back these shots, swear to God, on the next step. Abusing the bank, I'm cashing out till there's nothing left. And I've been laughing and blasting so long now. Even my homies flinch when I pass on the phone, yeah. I cook up instrumentals while you sit in a lawn chair. Don't post up on my blog, you know you don't belong, yeah. I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. He was hooping in them dunks, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you walking and who you talking to, cause me and my homies snorting lines of chalk. Hey, I know you claim you do, but you really don't. Yeah, Pastor brought a smoke and I knew we joke. Cool, cause I'm the kind of king your little queen wanna be with on her knees every night, saying prayers to the street lights. Shopping sprees out in Paris, overseas flights. Roll the dice, snake eyes on a pair of nights. I'm sun tanning in cabanas, it's a paradise. Bank full of commas, swear to God, think I'm bare white. I flip a 36, 12 steals, 10 assists. Triple double, watch it bubble as I cut this brick. I do whatever I say I will, you run your lips. I know every play you gon' make, I seek your battleship. I'm with this groupie hoe, playing Coolio. Mix a line with the Julio, snort a line of coke. Will I live to see the mod? To be honest, I don't really know. Hate to see it leave, but I love to watch it blow. Whoa, I iced the wrist and shook the globe just to watch it snow. I grasped the game by the neck to start it up, I hit the choke. Then I had a gas, spit some fire, now I'm on the road. Good brain from the whole nickname is down the road. Got the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the streets, so I grabbed a ski mask and a hoodie. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. I got my tool in my hand and a knife in my spine. You know I'ma get mine, it's just a matter of time. I'm recording bars, having press and rewind. Whoa, whoa.
Yogic.
I'm gonna pull that one out there. That was Johnny Stacks with "Gangsta's Pair of Nikes."
I like that.
That
That's
was
probably one of the dopest tracks I've heard in a long time, man.
I like that concept for sure.
He took that old school Coolio flow and like put it in his own sauce, man. That was a cold song. I listened to that. I put that on repeat. Like that was dope, man.
Yeah.
He could go somewhere with that track, bro.
I like how he played homage to the original.
Yeah,
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was real cool.
Yeah, and he
It was Gangsta's Paradise reimagined.
Mm-hmm.
not only did he take that concept, and of course the rhyme scheme, different beat, but I like how he used some of the same words too, though, to start some of those bars. And of course, paying homage to Coolio, throwing that out there as well.
Yeah.
Got to do something like that, but that was a dope track.
That was super dope, man.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that one again. Add that to a playlist. So, Johnny Stacks, awesome track there. I'm impressed. So,
Man.
it's been a nice lineup so far.
Yeah, I like this show too because it helps me to see different artists that I wouldn't normally see. Because it's like almost if they don't put them on the feature board, and if you're not tagged in the music, it's kind of hard to run across them now. Because they used to do they do the recent chats, the recent drops or whatever the case, but it's a little difficult to kind of hear everybody. So it's good to see who you guys run across and compare it to who I may have run across. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I know DZ and I do some research. Of course we got our regular repeat people that we bring in. But I mean we do a lot of digging, going through the Rap Chat archives trying to figure out who's doing stuff. We were doing a little feedback and feature section for a while where we were bringing in some tracks that were not so great. Doing the feedback on that, but there's a lot of artists on Rap Chat, of course. So just going through trying to figure out who's doing what is part of the fun,
Yeah,
and then of course trying to give them a platform like this in
yeah,
itself is exciting. So, and then we also have guests like yourself that will select tracks, so that gives us even more variety, because
yeah,
you're not listening to the same things we are necessarily. So
yeah. I'm
it's nice
so
to get that
busy that
variety.
I have to multitask and eat while we do this because I haven't eaten all day. So excuse me for eating on camera. I'm starving.
So I got a sandwich sitting right here beside me with my name on it as soon as we're done. So, but hey, let's keep rolling though. Next up, we're gonna bring in uh Share PWR 444 with the track Oh Yeah.
Oh yeah, mine is real life, what is rap? Fuck is an interlude. I broke by 50 balls in the trap, that's how I really do. I told my bitch to hold this scrap, that's how my bitches do. I tossed the brick, added to my stats, they wanna see me lose it. We told it L's loaded to attack, that's why they really lose it. I got by 50 more up in the back, some niggas pick and choose. In the trap, I'm really feeling that static, coming like Pikachu. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, them niggas running they scared, bleed. Oh yeah, yeah, them niggas bleed, they bleed. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got them carbon. Yeah, yeah. Them niggas talking, we doing no talking. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, take me time, I realign this bitch spine a minute. How about this bitch of mine? I'm feeling fine, got a sub recline in a minute. Don't mean to minimize, gotta get it mine, no feeling tired, I'm gone. I keep the skillet frying, I keep the iron, I keep the fire on the stove. Hey, we do the drilling and we do the killing, these niggas ain't wearing no capes. I take a record, I throw on his face. If I take her back, she loading the tray. If a nigga lack, she blowing the tray. She bring it back, I'm blowing the face. I'ma give her a plaque, daddy, you made. Hey, hey. Oh, yeah, yeah. Look at them niggas, they running scared. Oh, yeah, yeah. Them niggas bleed, they bleed. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And there it was, just cuts out right there at that minute 40 mark.
Yeah,
That was Share PWR 444.
yeah. I actually picked that one out. And what I picked out, I picked out because of potential. First of all, he had very little followers. I felt like he was new to the app or whatever the case. But the potential is what I heard. I was like, okay, this is pretty good because a lot of times you get people that start off new, they don't structure a song really. They don't, I felt like I was bobbing. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, this is cool. I felt like with a little bit more guidance and stuff or advice that he could actually turn into to a very well-rounded artist. So that's why I picked it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm a potential picker.
So I agree. The cadences were there. The energy was there for sure.
Yeah.
The track was short. I know we've touched a lot of times on the show about the abrupt endings on songs. Find a way
Yeah.
to sort of fade that out or something.
Yeah.
And you could tell he was in the Rap Chat studio, so that in
Yeah.
itself is sort of a challenge. But putting together a track like that with the quality that he did using the Rap Chat studio, sort of speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So something like that, maybe remixed on BandLab, could
Yeah.
be a completely different track.
Yeah.
Um, so if you're listening to this by chance, man, if you're not familiar with BandLab, check it out. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah.
So what you
Yeah.
got, Daisy?
Y'all definitely. I mean, y'all touched really on everything I was gonna say, man. Like other than the recording and the quality that he used, like the song was dope. Like it was fire. Like he got a lot of potential, and it sounded like he knew which way he wanted to go with the song. Yeah, had fun with it. So definitely, you know what I'm saying, put it in that Band Lab studio, and that's a $1 million track right there. So,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And of course, I try to show a little bit of light to an artist who isn't getting the spotlight right now because they're not well known, and someone who
right.
isn't featured already on
Mhm.
Rap Chat. So a lot of times coming in just like that, you're just discovering the app. All you know is Rap Chat Studio. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I don't want to dismiss those people
Right.
because they haven't yet gotten to the point where we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
there too. I ain't know nothing about Band Lab when I first started Rap Chat.
Yeah.
Bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, I was doing the same thing, dropping all my tracks in the Rap Chat studio. I can't think who it was, but someone ended up in my inbox one day. It was just like, man, you're too good for that. Check out BandLab. Uh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I know
here we
Tyrod.
are.
Yeah, you talk. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you were too good for that. So good, in fact, that you won the BWE hook contest.
and I appreciate that.
No
Yeah, got
problem.
that. And got that BWE affiliation, as did Miss Candlelady. She's doing crazy
Hmm.
things right now as well. So, um, yeah, so back over to the chat. PZ said not his favorite on that last one, but he oh yeah me to death. And said she agrees with Karima. It was making her head bop as well. So definitely a nice little groove on that one. All right, let's keep rolling here. We got a lot to go. Um, Next up, I brought in the man Madman 420. He's BWE affiliated as well. I know he was in here last week asking if we had any of his tracks lined up. Told him I'd get him in this week, which he's not in the chat right now. So, Madman, if you catch this, here it is. This is track Jump.
Jump. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Running at the side of the best in line. Gripping on my current, yeah, tangled in a bind. System of ties and the ones you know. Unleash your inner light, catch your shadow. Yo, we never switching up, we dodging, we go left and right. I'll smash you with that uppercut. I know I'm gonna do it right. I'm execution, man. I'm gonna get these pins, you know I do it. Every time I get the bag, you hear how they start to lose it. Never losing nothing, yeah. I gotta stand my ground. I'm very proud for all the moves I made. Damn, jumps the crowd. Put my spirit in every single rep and every bar. You hearing how we do these hits, you know I'm going hella ball. We gotta do this, never shock, we never let it. I'ma credit everything and I would go and fully bet it on my fucking life and my fitness is that I steady do the shit. You see I unleash fire, I'll let all the pyroclasts. Big step, a big flex, going for your fucking neck. Hit you with this new shit, yeah, I'm coming up, I'm next. On the ground, I'm losing it, you see what I'm about. I'ma spew this venom, yeah, you gotta hear me out. Knowing something go, we gotta low and slip right through the cracks. Every time I lift these beats, I go and break my fucking back. But I gotta learn, I'm doing this shit just for me. And I'm leveling up, I do it for the family tree. Running at the side of the best in line. Gripping on my current, yeah, tangled in a bind. System of ties and the ones you know. Unleash your inner light, catch your shadow. Yo, we never switching up, we dodging, we go left and right. I'll smash you with that uppercut. I know I'm gonna do it right. I'm execution, man. I'm gonna get these pins, you know I do it. Every time I get the bag, you hear how they start to lose it.
There it was Madman 420 with the track Jump. So one thing about him, he enunciates his words. You know, that's there. The style's there. The cadences are there. The mix is clean as could be. I'd like to hear just a little more fluctuation in his voice as he does. You know, just sort of switching up the tones instead of just
Right.
running with that same pitch all the way through.
Mhm.
But that's just a little critique. You know, of course he's very talented. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I was trying to listen on that one. I've heard it a couple times. I can't hear a single punch in. So that's like I said, the mix is clean. That's on point. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, I like what he's doing. So we're gonna have to do some work.
Yeah,
And you know,
he's
one thing I can say, he has a distinct style, um, but he also has a distinct fan base.
Yeah,
So he has that style, and there are people that show love on him for having that style. You got two types of people. You got the people that want to hear a lot of versatility, and then you got the people that expect to hear what they want to hear from the artist they want to hear it from. Like you can't switch up on those people because they're like, that's not what I'm used to him giving me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
some people who are looking for that will find it in him. But some people that expect versatility may want to see him evolve and develop over time. And I'm biased. He's my artist.
Hey, that's fair.
Touche. Makes sense.
You want to add anything? Excuse me. You want to add anything on that, DZ?
Um, just that, yeah, Madman all around is a dope artist. Like when you hear Madman, that's his voice, that's who he is, that's what you gonna get. Like it ain't nobody like Madman on the app. And all this music, I've rocked with it. He can definitely kill the drill type beats that he get on. Like that's his style. That's what he should stick to. But other than that, the mix was fire, man. Like, and his breath control was like this world. So
Yeah.
he killed that track, man. Like that's A+.
Yeah, definitely a dope one. So again, like any sort of little critiques that myself or anyone else is throwing out, it's just a matter of our opinions, you know. So of course, people are on this show for a reason. They put in work. They made it to the platform, and either way, killing it. So
For sure.
sweet. All right, let's keep rolling here. We got up next another BWE member, bringing in Tyler's with his track Ups and Downs. I hope I'm saying that right, Tyler's. But...
It kinda feels like I'm swallowing my own pride. What is happening to me? Isn't what it seems. Some people cruise right through life. But I've been crying, trying to see what this means. Guess it's satisfying your needs. Last time I'ma go and give you what you need. Damn right, I can let you take control of me. Feels like you can't even listen to me. I don't need this anymore, baby. Please fade away, trying to forget everything. Entertain when you watch me struggling. Like, why you killing me? I've been thinking I need to stop this before I'm gone lost and can't return. I feel like we can both learn from ups and downs. I don't care now, and I should let you know clearly. I can't do this, my heart is empty. I've been crying, trying to see what this means. Guess it's satisfying your needs. Last time I'ma go and give you what you need. Damn right, I can let you take control of me. Feels like you can't even listen to me. I don't need this anymore, baby. Please fade away, trying to forget everything. Entertain when you watch me struggling. Like, why you killing me? From ups and downs, I don't care now, and I should let you know clearly. I can't do this, my heart's just empty. Now you wanna feel alive, I ain't down for that, I'm feeling out the vibe. And now you're getting really high, wanna touch the sky, but I'm not on the ride. It kinda feels like I'm swallowing my own pride.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out there. Looks like that beat just rides out a little bit, but Tyler's Ups and Downs.
I love the emotional feeling in that. You know what I mean? I like feeling like, oh, I feel something a little bit here. Because sometimes that stuff is missing from people's music. You know what I'm saying? And just even being comfortable with expressing that type of stuff in front of people, that's brave. People may not think so, but it is. There's been a lot of topics and things that I wanted to talk about in music. I didn't even really feel comfortable with releasing it. I might have made the song, but I didn't put it out there.
Mhm.
You feel me? So, I like that. And he's pretty
Yeah.
new to BWE, but he's definitely dope.
Yeah, and he's been consistent with everything I've heard from him as well. He's got that
Yeah.
same style, doing his thing. So,
Hmm.
um, and then I gotta give props to anyone that sings. I've tried it. I'm not any good at it, so I
Yeah.
still do it every once in a while. But I mean, it definitely takes talent. So, like
Right.
what he's been doing.
He had a lot of fun with that track, man. Like you really, like Kareem said, you felt all the emotion, like all the raw feeling that he put into that song, and his voice just really meshed well all together with that song. Um,
Yeah.
I think that could really go somewhere like on pop radio. That could be a real breakout hit. Like if he was to really push that and get behind that. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. There's definitely a huge market for that style of music right now as well. People are
right,
loving that. So I think he's a younger cat too. So plenty of time to work and keep stuff rolling. So
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
Tyler's awesome. Hey, we got
So
Godly in
I
the
wonder if
chat.
it's Tyler's or Tyler's, but I
Well,
was saying Tyler's.
I've always said
Maybe you could clear
Tyler's,
that up for us.
but yeah, we'll ask him in
I'll
the
ask
chat or
him in the
something.
chat.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Godly 456 over here in the chat. What's good, Godly? Welcome. He was sitting in your seat last week, Miss Karima. He came on as a special guest. So welcome back, Godly.
Hey, hey, everybody in the chat. How all of you doing? I see your messages, but I can't comment. Like I can't type a comment. So hello, everybody.
Yeah. I'll say anyone that came in late that didn't already know, Miss Karima Dima here, CEO founder of BWE. So cool. Let's keep rolling. Next up, we're gonna bring in I'm gonna say JSO, J Money Sign OO, with the track Undefeated featuring D1, YBI World, and King Solomon.
Yeah, gang. I said I hate on my music, you thinking it's funny, that shit do not phase me. Right on the seas of a championship, we're sitting to city like Brady. Open the shop when some hitters, you try one of us and you get in the full smoke. Down on the solid when D1 and YB, y'all niggas be moving like young goats.
Put on my day, I'm whipping up porn. I'm living this life, but getting too boring. I feel like I'm out on the city, no scoring. I'm here in the club, I'm making it rain in this foreign. I said it is foreign, I do it like blaze, I'm setting it exploring. The city is dripping, I'm putting the tip in that bitch, she dripping. Anyway, sipping, I'm up on a mission. I'm whipping the kitchen, I don't even mission that pussy, I'm lunching, I'm balling. Your bitch, I'm deleting, I'm mention, I'm leaving the engine, I'm leaving the bitch, and they asking my grip, but I told them I'm not. The beat that I'm ripping, I'm keeping it hot. The ass on, I'm dripping, I hear that they plot. Slime. These niggas saying they wanna be us. You know what it do when I do what I does. I'm on a winner, so I don't give up. Show me no love and I don't give a fuck. Used to be down and they mad and I'm up. Ain't keeping no squares on my circle, little nigga. Be with them steppers, they ready to kill them. These niggas be pussy, they know I'm a killer. Having them scare Michael Jackson or Thriller. I be in the jungle, I hear gorillas. Ain't never been fake, nigga, I been a real one. By the way I've been talking, I know that they feel them. Really, the key to the safe, and I got to the money, been running that bag up. These niggas be telling them jokes, and they think they comedians, but no, we not laughing. They used to be first, but now they get begging. But these niggas that I get last ones. And no, you can't say that in front of me, nigga. I'm first and you want me to last.
I told her they stick to their word. As soon as they see me get left on the curb, dropping location, they don't want no smoke. I'm in the bitch and I feel like big boy. We can't go to church, she call up a preacher. Show me the time to get hit with no leash. I remember them days just sitting in the bleach. Now nigga ballin' like I'm on the court. If I catch me a body, I'm alive in court. I'm up in first, they want me a last. And let me one time, it would be your last. Run up on me, put my foot in your ass. My foot on the nigga, my foot on the gas. I'm gonna crash. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing the bag. I'm getting this money, I'm chasing the bag.
Put in your ass.
40 on waist, no, I grip I beat from the back and I pull like a stitch. Ever since just where I knew be that nigga. If I see it up and you know I'm a spirit. I can't with the trenches, I fuck with the slime. I just ice with the watch, you can't see the time. I get that money, but ain't no change for me. Yeah. I drop at the top and I blew out the brain. Fucking the bitch and I make her insane. I hop in the coupe and I'm switching these lanes. I'm dropping the dope and the pure cocaine. Yeah. I feel my ride and I feel like it's every frog eyes of the coupe and I made it bit ribbit. No Tony Hawk, but I stay on my grind. Fucking that bitch and I made it bit mine. I'm on the net like a motherfucker time. Fucking them bitches at 2 at a time. She go to the gym where I'm coding is maximum. I'm in a trap, just pull up in the maximum.
There it is, JSO, featuring D1, YBI World, and King Solomon, Undefeated.
Hey, they took that J. Cole beat, drilled it out, and annihilated that. Like, it was so many different artists coming at you from so many different directions with their own sauce and their own swag, man. And they killed that, man. Everybody had fun. It was just raw. It was gritty. It was dope and smooth at the same time, man. I rock with that for sure.
Yes, I know they had put the hashtag flow switch up. Definitely caught that. You know, you had the different artists. They all had their own styles going on there. I thought it was pretty well done. There was a lot in that track, you know, a lot of content. But you start putting a lot of artists together on one track like that, you're gonna get that. So
Right.
I don't know if I would go as far as to call that a cipher, but it was like borderline, you know, like you throw maybe one more artist on there. That was a damn near cipher material.
Right.
So dope track either way. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I thought it was real dope. It was, oh wow, it was definitely in a category that if I'm going to just base it off of Rap Chat, that every artist, it's a good percentage of artists who haven't reached that category of professionalism yet. Not to say there isn't room to grow, because we all can grow. I've listened to stuff that I did when I first started today, and I was appalled.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is they definitely in a class that they are definitely one of the better group of artists doing music on Rap Chat right now.
For sure.
So I think to touch on something you just mentioned, I think all of us can go back, listen to some of the first stuff we did, and maybe want to distance ourselves a little bit from it. But that's I mean,
Burn it all.
that's what got us where we are now, you know. So
Yeah.
everyone starts somewhere. So there's no limit to what you're capable of. You got to push.
Right.
So
For
A
sure.
couple of potential remakes in there.
yeah. Yep, and it's I think any one of those verses could be pulled off and used on their own tracks as well. You know, so something like that could be split into multiple tracks. But
Right.
yeah, not a bad one. So all right, let's keep rolling. Oh man, all right. So this one we're bringing in from the Dragon Click. We got DIP, Black Logic Crack, and Hennessy with the track Suddenly. And DIP produced this instrumental. So hey, let's get into it.
You fucking with the realest logic, only authentic, no fraud shit. Charismatic with a fully loaded automatic. Exploited my habits, I ain't only rapping, displaying my magic. Liberal, what happened? You acting so rose, cause I flow with a glow like the royal that show. Expressing me unexpectedly, she neglected, I'm expecting that she gon' devote. But instead she cheat on me on the low. Nigga gotta get it hungry with the fetish money, I embellish. I don't spend time on bullshit if that's what you selling. I fracture your melon, remember the member September who tried to October when you was stuck on to November. I fully extend up, clipping your whip and just rip through that bitch. Some intensify shit, competitiveness, rip on the mic with aggression, so I stay ahead of the list. I'm a snake in the pit, just waiting to strike on the likes of my prey, but the move on delay, affliction with sniffing. Nigga, I'm wishing you dissing the sniffing, be licking for real, not fiction. I'm missing you dipping, 40 slug hollow tip ripping, taking you out of existence. Papa, you know with my flow we persistent. Mama gave birth to a true liquid vicious, 5 seconds to win it, crossed over, pulled up and I twisted. These niggas is rushing the spot, I know but we shitting and flushing the eyes. For when their mama be calling the cops, the shit never stop, we breaking them locks. Yeah, swift with the hammer, nail a nigga to the floor like a hammer. Trapping with my amigos out in Atlanta. S550 Benz Panamera. I pull up, I hop off you Sarah. Vision my clever. I'm proud of that cushion that's smoking that era. Dragon bring terror. Logic Barbera. Undertake foolish straight down to the lever. Any little nigga with triggers be thinking he bigger. I'm swift for this mission. A shovel great digger.
Swift for this swifter, a couple straight digger. He need the truth, I'm sick in the booth. I take you to warn, you calling the truth. I got it on lock and it's stuck in the news. I'm walking away and I'm tucking the dudes. Can't fuck with me, nigga, so how did you figure them corners is mine and I beg that you differ. Taking my time and I'm making it swifter. You looking for trouble, well, him, your nigga. Putting my name at the top of the bosses. Henny Mayweather not taking no losses. Loving the game cause it come with endorsements. Fucking your bitch till I'm making the noise. Sick of these niggas who come with excuses. Never do shit cause they fucked up and used. Just talking that shit like a bitch or a group. difference. I ain't the one, better watch what you do. Can't weather the storm, they antsy-pantsy. Playing the walk cause they dancy. Niggas be thinking the way they can pass me. Fuck up my nigga, you want it, just ask me. Never do business with niggas who cross us. Dragging the clicker, we built us a fortress. Running the game while they choose to run off. It told you that, don't worry, you lost it. Figure I owe you. Killing me slow. You sound like a bitch and I want you to know. Can't take it no more when I'm ready to go. We could be friends only after you change. Jenny's the name, I'm remaining the same. Keeping it real and it's simple and plain. I stay in my lane while you sit and complain. We tossed you up and tossed you out. We wrote your name to cross it out. Now you know I'm all about doing my thing and I'm walking out.
Hitting a logic crack, brothers from another. How many fucking time we gotta kill a motherfucker? How many bodies we gotta put up in the gutter? You are now rocking with the best. I ain't stutter. Close your eyes like a shutter. When they hate the norm, I don't know, it's the culture. Step into a click, it'll be another murder. Split your wig pack, hard body to convert her. Hard to ass, no racket, I'ma serve you. Slanging like a Ginsu. You itty bitty motherfuckers on me and you. Somebody pass the utensils. Tripping red, yeah, how we leave you. Drunk, all of us. They wild, all of us. Wanna get down, all of us. Switching they style, all of us. You was on top, but all of us. We took your spot, all of us. We got it on lock. I'ma be posted at the funeral. Do the eulogy. Love your mama and your kids too. Don't you worry about the bitch. She gon' be something to run through. Thought it for the crew. Wild animals leaving you stinking like a zoo. International ass whip, we apply that too. Dumb alligator for giving us something to do. Get your ass black and blue. Turn your airway blue. Bitch, I'm through. We magic like voodoo. Know what I'm saying? It's dragon season. Dragon click.
Man. It's a hard one to even start with. DIP, man. That your whole verse was fire. I love that little switch up you did right at the end. I can't quote you on it, but just that little cadence and switch up was catchy. Of course, all three of those artists are dope. I thought Black Logic Crack was never gonna stop. I thought he was just gonna keep going, and I know he's capable of doing so. He just kills it constantly. Every track I've heard from him. Then Henny came in, just matched that flow, matched that cadence, destroyed it as well. Long ass verse.
Yeah, very energetic.
Yeah, but I think someone last week pointed out they said something along the lines of Hennessy sounds like Ruga if Ruga wrote his verses instead of freestyling them. Now I can't unhear that. So thank you.
Sometimes I know it sounds crazy because they got a little different styles, but he remind me of LL, just modern day.
Yeah.
My mother even said that. My mother doesn't listen to rap right now. Like my mother.
I could see that.
And I love that I didn't stutter. Like it was like a stutter. Like I like that. I like the quirky stuff like that.
DIP, did you mix that one as well? Of course, that I think was post production engineering there. So I know you made the instrumental. Let me know if.
Oh, really? Good job, sir.
Yep. DIP's been making some fire beats.
Yeah, go ahead, make a name for yourself here.
Yep. So and he does a show a couple times a week with.
Hold up, let's address this comment. I'm so sorry. I never really heard LL. Godly, come on.
Hey, we'll talk about that sometime, man. But I'm gonna send you a playlist of some tracks.
That's a crime.
Yeah.
So. That's a sin.
But yeah, DIP has been doing a show a couple times a week. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tuesdays and Fridays, he's going on with our dude JoJo Beats, doing some instrumentals and stuff. So definitely check that out. Called the Dojo. But yeah,
I'm sorry.
Like, I love Godly, man. He's a fun dude. So
that blew my mind. I feel old sometimes on this app. I really do. Goodness gracious! Somebody said, "What they say? Who's Neo?" I said, "Oh Lord."
Hey, I pulled up my KRS-One playlist the other day at work. Was sitting there jamming to that. Had some kids walk in, and like you could tell as soon as they walk in the lab, it's just like, man, what are you listening to? But it is what it is, you know. So I love it.
No.
Yeah. But hey, let's keep rolling here. We got a couple left to go. Um, by the way, DIP, I was bumping that track on my way to work earlier today, getting down to that one. So awesome work on that. But next we're gonna bring in the man Peasy, Mr. J Guns, uh, with his track, "This Is My Life," produced by J Packs. So let's get it, Peasy.
Face, ayy, it's easy. Hype. Let's get it. Snoop told me keep my mind on my revenue. I smoke so much green, my blood types gorilla glue. Woo. And I'm colder than Minnesota. Ain't got the virus, but I'm quarantined, sipping Corona. Ain't got the virus, but I'm spitting fire on this beat. Contagious, lyrical assailant. Yeah, that's me. Gee whiz, tell these niggas get off my PB. And ask some respect to my name when they mention PZ. Talking crazy like he bout that life. Knowing damn well he the first one to get knocked off sight. They better lace up their boots, cause I'm about to duke. And any of these busters that want it can get it too. I ain't playing, man. Niggas gon' know that I'm saying truth. Like how witches planting curses on niggas, I'm planting roots. Better respect your neck or prepare to meet the debt. Cause respect is earning it. If you don't earn it, then you don't get it. Get it? Respect your neck or prepare to meet the debt. Cause respect is earning it. If you don't earn it, then you don't get it. That's why I am JPZ, beat the revelation. I call it how I see it, you just call it hating. Y'all cats keep playing, I'ma keep it real. I'm saying I ain't out here trying to risk my life. Y'all cats keep playing, I'ma keep it real. I'm saying I ain't out here trying to risk my life. Playing pussy get you fucked like you heard the word. I got 50 at your team, injury reserve. No matter of fact, just cancel out your whole roster. Bitch, I wrote this on my phone, smoking like a roster. And I don't need a ghost writer, I'm no imposter. When I'm kicking off the dome, call me Matt Bosler. Or maybe test a birdie, Matt Bryan. Cold ice pick a nigga like a Matt Ryan. I'm still rapping like I see shit. I'm blind as fuck, motherfucker, but I peep shit. Yeah, don't be that nigga I should beef with. When it come to beef shit, I'm equipped like eat this. Sick flows, I'm diseased with. Biohazard on the beat, the way I beat shit. Yes, sir, I was squeezed. Shit, leave a nigga dead, holding it like adios, bitch. I am JPZ, beat the revelation. I call it how I see it, you just call it hating. I try to give you inspiration, give you hope. But you just want that trauma, so I give you smoke. Y'all cats keep playing, I'ma keep it real. I'm saying I ain't out here trying to risk my life. Y'all cats keep on playing, I'ma keep it real. I'm saying I ain't out here trying to risk my life. It's my life.
Peasy, risk my life.
Hey, JP's killed that, bro. I definitely got to get that Peasy, man. We gotta get it in. Like he destroyed that. I like a lot. He caught my ear with a lot of bars that he said, man, and went over my head. Hey man, he blew my mind with that track, bro. Peasy, you dope.
Yeah,
I rock
dope.
with you, bro, for sure.
He said something about not being able to see. Is that true?
Yeah. Yep. He's
So that's way more impressive somehow.
Yep.
Like the Stevie Wonder of rap.
Peasy is blind. So yeah. If you check
Kudos
out,
to you, bro.
yeah, if you check out some of the shows that he does, he has his I don't know what program it is, but his program that reads the text, so he can hear people's comments and
That's
stuff.
dope. I'm so inspired by that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, dude's just a flat out beast in general. So
Yeah.
visually impaired or not, dude's killing it.
Yes, sir.
And so he's of course we go way back from the beat of the week times. We've talked about it on the show previously. We'll probably talk about it again. That new instrument will drop, and Peasy's already right there, just killing it.
Yeah.
I'll say he's another artist that he'll go freestyle as well. Peasy, some of your freestyles sound better than my written tracks.
Yeah.
I'd say a
Sick.
majority of them do, if I'm being real. But
Yeah.
yeah, I love what you're doing, man. So keep doing that.
And on a side note, we're just gonna go ahead and put Godly in timeout for saying he just now listening to Tupac and Biggie. We're just gonna slide him over.
I
You're
wasn't
punished, sir. You're
I
punished.
wasn't gonna touch that one, but I saw that there.
Jeez.
No, for real, godly.
He
If you
might as
want,
well have shot him himself. He
I'll
might
say
as well have killed him himself.
I'll send you a care package, some tracks to listen to. So
Like, really?
I said we'll do it.
You're doing.
I said we'll have a little listening session, but yeah. M over there said PZ never disappoints. Every track from him is always fire. That's completely true. Um, so yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. Hey, we got Lord P just topped in the chat. Was good, man, or Overlord P rebranded. So was good. We had a track from you earlier, I believe, that we played. So you have to go back rewatch the show to see what was said. But by the way, anyone that didn't know, you can always rewatch the show. It airs live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook on the Vibe Stream Network. But you can always go back and rewatch episodes on YouTube and Twitch temporarily. I believe those do delete out after a certain period of time. And I would guess the Facebook saves them indefinitely. I don't know. I've never checked that one out personally, so I'm gonna look into that. But always go back and rewatch them if you want. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, we got one more song tonight. And it is Miss Karima. So I figured we got you on the show. I'm gonna have to play
Oh,
this
it's
one.
me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
surprised.
Absolutely. So yeah, I decided to bring in a track you did with O for Show, Shooters Sino from the Sino Evil EP.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't bring you on as a guest and not play something from you.
Oh,
So
that's dope. Thanks.
yeah, yes, ma'am. So all right, let's see what you got here.
Thank you.
There it is.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
That
Thank you.
comment said fire, fire, fire. Thank you so much. Thank you for playing my song, by the way. Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot
How
of
you?
people don't know I actually have an alter ego that I keep really quiet. Sometimes if you listen to my music, it's like you'll hear a whole nother person on there. But my close people know what that's about, but it's actually something with that. I'll
So
reveal
you
it
don't
one
have to
day.
say it if you don't want. So, but yeah, that's one thing I didn't expect from you. If like when I first was introduced to you, just seeing like some of your personality when it comes to the chats, with that guidance of being a leader, and then listening to your track, I was like, oh damn, that's Karima. Like, all right.
Right. It's
Yeah, I
so
mean, you just
different.
come in with that energy, the way you use your voice, like coming in, you got like that, you've been doing your thing, and then just coming with like that gruffy, like, I don't even know how to describe that, but yeah, just I love the energy you bring on your tracks constantly, and of course that level of professionalism when it comes to the mix is
Thank you.
amazing. The styles there, and just all around well-rounded artist. So
Thank you. I like to play with levels. Like I don't like my verse to sound flat straight across. I like to go, yeah, da 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 da. Like I
there
don't
it
know why
is.
I like doing that. I just like doing that. I'm crazy.
I know a few weeks back we featured the track. I think it was under Candy Lady's name, but where a bunch of you female artists came in, did that big cipher,
Yeah.
and then you came in just annihilated on that one as well.
Oh,
So
thanks.
I don't remember which week it was that we did that, but you got some good feedback on that one as well.
I
So
think I said something like if Candy Lady, since Candy Lady is technically she's a candy rapper or something like that. Candy Lady is a rapper. She's technically a candy rapper or something like that. I can't remember
yeah,
what I said. It was something like that. I don't know where I'll be getting that stuff from. I'm gonna be honest. It's just out
that
of my head.
that's half the fun of writing,
Yeah.
like we're creating something out of virtually nothing. I mean, we got instrumentals if you're writing specific to a beat, but even those instrumentals were created from nothing.
Yeah.
So it's one of the wonders of music.
All right.
Yeah.
DZ, you got anything you want to add on that one?
I think that's the track of the night, man.
Yeah.
Y'all took the number one spot with that, man. Y'all definitely
Thank
killed
you.
that. Like I like your flow. Like I like how you put
Thank
this song
you.
together. And y'all tore that up, man. So kudos to y'all.
Whenever I do music with I never know what's gonna happen. We literally go in the studio. Sometimes we're in the studio at the same time, and we literally save 2 seconds behind each other. And we go to listen to what sounds best. We end up keeping them both. Like we had a back and forth track. We did not even mean to go back and forth, but our intros, our idea about how it should start was so nice on each person's side. We decided to keep both of them. Like, and we just our songs go in 10 minutes, literally, and it's the quickest music I make.
So
I don't know how.
that speaks for what you guys are doing. The fact that you guys are sort of on that same level, that same wave. I mean, you guys mesh great. So
Oh,
it's,
golly.
I say when you click with someone, so.
Oh.
So that's
Anybody here who wants to hit me up, I'm extremely busy, but when I see your message, I'll be glad to help you. I don't mind helping anybody. If you need any help with anything, I try my best. I could get better. I need to hire an assistant, but I wish I could help everybody. But just hit me up, DM me. I'd rather you get my number somehow and text me because them rap chat DMs are so tiny, and as you can see, I'm blind. But thank you for having me on the show, you guys. It was awesome.
Hey, thank you for joining us. So, and you're welcome back anytime. We do the show every week, same time. So, always bringing in guests. We got a few people that have been repeat guests. And of course, anyone that's over in the chat as well. If you guys want to come back in, I think everyone in the chat except M has been on the show. So we need to get you on sometime. Hit me up, let me know, or hit up DZ. I want to get you on here. So, but yeah, Miss Creamy, you're welcome back anytime. So
thank you.
Glad to have you on here. So. Keep doing what you're doing. I know outside of music, you do great things, so I appreciate that as well. And yep, keep doing what you do. So,
my heart. Wait.
Yeah, there it is. So, on behalf of the entire Vibe Stream Network, much love to each and every one of y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. As always, look out for yourselves. Look out for your neighbors. Look out for your enemies. So. Everyone needs someone. So you might be that person that switches their entire mentality. You never know.
Hey, I love that.
So
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Awesome. And make sure you check out the Monday night show with Trey Rail and DJ Journey, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on the Vibe Stream Network on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So. And be watching. We got great things coming from the network as well. So be on the lookout for that. We'll give you updates as we go. We also got the Discord running right now for the Vibe Stream Network. So if y'all are on Discord, see about getting over on that as well. Get some updates rolling from there. So DZ, Miss Karima, much love to both of you.
Indeed, likewise, brother.
Yep, and we'll do this again. So yeah, shout out BWE. Shout out Dragon Clip. Yes, absolutely. So let's do this again sometime.
Follow the Bar Work Entertainment page, you guys. Hit that up. Yeah. We might even be doing our own Bar Work Entertainment feature page as well. It's something I've been talking about for freaking since Bar Work started. But the artists that we think are worthy of a feature, maybe we'll get something like that going. Also, I'm thinking about doing some cash contests of my own for you guys that we do just from our own page and get some of my artists to tap into that. So you guys look out for that.
Yeah, awesome. I love that. That's a great idea. So anything I can do to help make that happen, let me know.
Anybody in BWE can. Also, I'm gonna do YouTube. I was thinking about doing some musical reviews. Maybe I can get some artists from off Rap Chat to help us do some reviews of some products, but use rap to do it. You know what I mean?
All right.
So I'm thinking I got a lot of good ideas. I want to involve everybody, so it's not just like I'm just capitalizing from that. We'll all share whatever we get from whatever if it take off. I'm about helping everybody. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll say keep us informed. I mean, you know how to get a hold of me and vice versa. So let me know. Get some stuff popping off. I'll be sure to give you some advertisement on here as well. Help get that word out there. And awesome. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up for the night. So much love to both of you. Much love to everybody in the chat and anybody that's going back rewatching this as well. So y'all, so y'all are the reason we do this. So yeah, it's you guys got anything else real quick or?
Lord,
Love
peace
you
at it,
guys.
man.
Love
Catch you next.
everybody. Everybody always think I'm mean because my music's so aggressive. I love everybody.
All right, much love. Peace out. We'll catch y'all next week.
See you.
See you.